What is up, everybody? It's Devontae here, and this is the second video in my update of the road to 20K. Enjoy this series as I continue on the path to saving 20K. Ultimately, we're going to take that money, keep it invested, and keep investing it, and try and move to a more metro area for different opportunities. So across the stocks, ETFs, and crypto that I hold, there are a few brokerages I use: RobinHood, M1 Finance, UpHold, Fidelity, and Betterment, and CoinBase. When I get started, the way that I pick everything is off of a lot of things. I will be honest, not every stock is a stock that I personally do due diligence on. I'm not an expert by any means, so I have to always expound upon that. I would never offer advice to anyone because I just am simply not in the position to do so. On top of everything, I'm a lot more risk tolerant than a lot of people I meet. I do a lot of company research. I go on websites, I look through forums, like different groups on Reddit, YouTube, different platforms. I try to avoid what analysts project because that's just a personal decision of mine. I am focused on growth right now. So to get started, my first account with Robinhood is sitting at, and I'll post a picture somewhere here. My first account is sitting at $6,464.69. Primarily what's in Robinhood is small cap stocks that have grown. That's where I decided to have some risk, and it paid off a little bit. So that's where I'm sitting at in that account. If we move over to M1 Finance, this is where I have more of the mid to large cap company. As of right now, we're sitting at $6,059.25. So that is a huge leap from where I started. So this is the first thing that I started with. I had invested in M1 years ago, and I just would not leave it alone. And so this year was the first year that I actually left it alone, let it be, let it ride. And a lot of things did pretty good. Some things pulled back, and I've learned as I went along, which is something you'll find me say throughout the videos that I make, is that experience can be the best teacher. Fidelity has a lot of small cap stocks that you're not going to find on other exchanges. So I went there to find a lot of small cap stocks that I was interested in, and I put about $266.08 into Fidelity so far, into about 4 or 5 different basically penny stocks, and just sort of risk management once again, putting a small percentage into things that I think are going to become something one day. Retirement accounts. In my 401k, $2,089.63. My 401k I've actually stopped contributing to because I've been making more returns, as you've seen from my Robinhood and my M1 returns. I just stopped contributing because I'm still a relatively low earner, and I know all the advantages that come with it. Free match. I've just outdone it. And all the extra money that I was contributing to my 401k, I've stopped it for now. I plan on, when I get a higher paying position in the near future, to start it back up. But as of right now, I'm focused solely on building a nest egg in my brokerage accounts. Crypto. On CoinBase, I have about $735.25. The last time that I actually made that last video, I think this was up like $100. This is what I was willing to put into crypto. I want to put more, but I have an idea in my head about the percentage that I feel comfortable putting in, and I don't want to deviate too much from that percentage due to emotion. So I try to keep emotions for the most part out of it, but we're human and we all fall short of perfection. And last but not least, I use UpHold. It has a specific coin that Coinbase does not have, that I wanted to put money into, and so I have $19.21 into that coin. Believe it or not, that got me like almost 300 shares of that. So that's the beauty in investing in something that's super early. The downside is if it does absolutely dog shit, or even worse, it tanks. So risk management, once again, I wouldn't put all that I have, or even half, or even a third of that I have into actual companies, into these more volatile things. The only thing that I want to work better at is moving forward, not having so much in small cap stocks that can be volatile themselves. So hopefully if they perform how I expect them to, I want to slowly start taking profits, putting it more towards companies that are more solidified, your Nvidias, your Microsofts, Googles, things of that nature, maybe even the S&P 500, because that's where I started. That's where we're at right now, and that brings our total on the road to $20,000. The reason you clicked on this video, if you give a damn, to 15,634.11 is what we're at right now. Right now, what I've been kind of working with is, like I said, managing risk, controlling emotion, and learning from experience. There's only so much and so many different pieces of advice you're going to get from people that sometimes the best thing you can do is learn from experience. And 20s is probably the best time to do it. But the worst time also if you move out of emotion. You can get burned really bad and have a bad taste in your mouth about investing. So this is where I'm at. I love to hear about where everybody else is, and tune in for more. We're going to be back next Monday for the next update on the road to 20K. I hope you like it. Hope you comment, and take care of yourself.